Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to another campaign episode of our Dorwinion campaign in Third Age Divide and Conquer version 5. As you can see, we pick up on a couple turns later than last time, which I did say in the end of the last turn that I would do some work off screen. Not much has happened. I fought some very small defensive siege battles in Mordor. Like, I think it was 2, and they had like 3 and 4 units each. No idea why they attacked me there. We've been training some troops in Monatel and in Saint-Anouilh and in Vilter, so that we can go and strike to Ostin-Eri and Dorthalu. And as you can see, Evelyn did take Logarth, which was very easily was a very easy battle. They had like Daritai clansmen, and I think those Balcloth tribesmen, the ones with the javelins. So it was a very easy battle, and we were already getting a militia garrison there. And we trained this captain up in Karasant to hopefully take over governance of Logarth. And what we did when we saw is that what we saw when we captured Logarth is that Rohan holds Pantalat. So that's very good. That's one less border we hopefully have to worry about. Gondor is also still holding out very nicely. They hold the Anduin River still, so that's good. And even something better is that Erebor took Winterian Yaur. So now at least Convent for now is saved, and hopefully this gets them to be a bit more aggressive towards Rune, because I do think they are losing quite badly against the forces of Gundabad over here. So let's see what happens there. Besides that, nothing much has happened. So I hope you guys are looking forward to another episode. But before we jump into anything, let's listen to Nikos' new lore part. Another Khan came to siege Strost, and he failed, as everybody else. Those walls were too strong for the runic forces to penetrate. The men of Dorwinion became very confident that they would prevail, and the leadership of the Divine Regent was stalwart and stable. At the same time, Evelyn managed to clear out the plains of Rovanion around Vilter and even proceeded alone to strike Logarth. That was a dark place, as a battle of old, back in the Second Era, happened between Mordor and the just emerging kingdom of Rovanion. Despite that the actual battle was a draw, everyone could remember the king of Rovanion bowing to Sauron. And that bowing king, his name was Leofric. Who would ever respect a king that bows to any other, even such as powerful as Sauron? Leofric lost the respect of his own people. Thus he became cruel, a king that no one wanted. A rebellion ousted him, the army stayed away, and the king lost his kingdom, only to go south to Mordor to found another kingdom, as a Nazgul. That knowledge was biting every man and woman in Rovanion, but they all made their hearts stone and kept going on, so as not to face the situation another time. But more than everyone else, it was Evelyn who was in the most difficult situation, because the elf was at the right side of Leofric when he got up to fight Sauron. The elven forces had marched alongside the king as he faced Sauron and the forces of Mordor, and Evelyn himself saw Leofric bowing to the Dark Lord and accepting a ring. He didn't know then, it was Altariel from Lothlorien that gave him the nature of this ring, one of the rings of power that Sauron had got from Eregion after its destruction, and over the dead body of Celebrimbor. For the elves of Rovanion had little knowledge of the Noldor of the West, and little did they care about their kingdoms and battles and deeds, but they were also of the same kin. They were Noldor themselves, with the same passions and the same enemies. But in front of those dark walls, Evelyn didn't permit his sentiments to wind him down. That castle was vital in the defense against Mordor, and it should have the flags and banners of the Divine Regent on its walls. So he set the siege and simply stayed as he was. "There is a small garrison," he said to his men, "and we are stronger than them. If they want to stay in there, let them. No help will arrive. If they want to sally out, we are ready." And so the siege went on. Ariant was quite busy this period, as he was producing swords continuously, without rest. No one ever heard him complain about the little rest he had. Neither did his children ever spoke for this. They all kept working hard, and many times they were seen, father, son, and daughter, fighting together, not only to test the swords, but they seemed that the father was giving lessons to his children about swordsmanship. And one day, Hawin and Halward set them after the preparations of another siege. by another Khan, to watch as Arihant was speaking in that strange language with his 2 children as he was teaching them. Their moves seemed sturdy, but at the same time they seemed like dancing in a strange and exotic rhythm. In the end, after a very complex set of moves, with many spinnings and thrusts, Arihant simply nodded and the 2 kids responded with the same move to their father. They went in the house again, while Arihant got close to the Divine Regent and his captain with a warm welcome. I now understand why your behavior and language is so strange. I see that you are not a man of Dorwinion. You come from the east, I could say far east. Indeed, Arihant said. I think that you both know that I am from Algier. My daughter said so, as my armor is so distinct. Howin preferred to let the smith speak, out of respect. Indeed, I am from Algier, Arihant continued. There was the place I was born, and my family was a merchant family who knew too much about swords. We traveled a lot in the whole of the south and the east, even in the west, to Gondor and Rohan and Dol Amroth, and further into Eriador, selling and buying swords. We're also capable of smithing swords. Why don't I entirely believe you? Howin asked. Arihant simply nodded, looked at him for a while. Howin sensed the very big power of those 2 eyes as they examined him very carefully. Like a fire in those 2 brown eyes was destroying the defenses of his mind, and entering their devastating heat into the brain of the leader of Dorwinion. Because you hear me speaking Kingdan, Arihant answered after a while. Yes, I know this strange language of the country of kings, that is part of the Celestial Empire. My wife was from there. Hallward raised an eyebrow, but Howin laughed a bit. In Faerûn, you say? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I should have guessed it from the very first time I heard his language. But merchants from Faerûn are not very common here in Dorwinion. In all my life, I've seen them only thrice. You mean the big empire that is east of the Orokani Mountains, Hallward said, and he laughed too as Howin nodded in agreement, bringing his hand to his forehead. You seem to miss her too much, Howin said after a while. I would very much like to see her and greet her. I could say her that her daughter seems so much like her, but your son seems like you. Neither of them are my blood or her, Arihant answered without even a smile. They were orphans that she got from a raid when their parents were dead. Ping An is the older, as she is 13, while Yu Yin is 8. I became last in the family, and only after our marriage did I learn their story. Our resemblance is only phenomenal. And you still consider them your children, Howin said. I really respect that, but you didn't tell me about your wife. Where is she? She can find shelter here. She is not in this world anymore, Arihant said, and the 2 finally understood why Arihant was always so dark and straight. I did love Zhang Lin a lot, so much that I became a part of her family, even though we seemed like puzzle pieces that were cut together to fit. I simply cannot describe the void in my heart now that she's not here. There was nothing for the 2 commanders to say further. But much later, as they were preparing for the attack, which would come in that afternoon, Howard simply said to Howin his own impressions. There was no explanation about that armor, which was so rich and gave the impression of a powerful lord, rather than a mere merchant. And the fact that Arihant was a guardian was too much for Howard to say. He's clearly too much of a warrior than a smith. You watched his moves in the yard as he was teaching his children. He is a very experienced warrior. Neither do I believe it all, Howin replied. Or at least I don't think that Arihant lied, but he didn't tell us the whole truth. Perhaps his wife, Zhang Lin was her name, is dead truly, but I don't think she had a peaceful death. War or raid? Howard asked. That's a mystery that only time can show to us, Howin answered. So we have another part of our mystery around Arihant, his wife and his children. Very interested to see where there goes my phone, sorry. Where that story will continue into. I don't think we had anything else we needed to do. We've got him over at Dorthalu, which is also very lightly defended. The troops we have here would definitely be enough. And then the troops we have in Mornatel can hopefully go towards Osteneri. I would like another general to take over the command of Mornatel, so I can, get Norway out of there. Just don't have the space for that right now. And as you can see, Elanin has also gotten a Thorn Barrack, so we can start training some more troops there. But I was thinking about getting a Lord's Hall there first, or even a Leather Tanner to, make sure that we have that little line of defense there. You see some more troops there. Honestly, I think I can already send these troops with these troops towards Logarth, and then down to Dorthalu, which is Evelyn. And then these troops can hopefully march on towards Ostineri soon. Okay, let us end the turn for now and see what happens. Wait, do we have any...
My lord. Yes, my lord.
Ah, we have to move Morway.
Yes.
I can go and talk to Dunland.
Tomorrow.
But yeah, I'm very happy with where the campaign is at the moment. I think we're doing great against Rune. And yeah, hopefully we can destroy Rune and then move west to help the other forces against Dol Guldur, which it does seem to be quite big at the moment. Okay, Rune did not attack us in Vilthur, which is interesting, to say the least. Kant is an ally of us right now, right? Or are they not? Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Carandros is under attack, as it has been for a while now.
What is it you wish to discuss? You hold another.
They're rich, huh? Okay. Well, then you can give me 1200, I think.
Except we hope for more fruitful parley in
Very nice.
I will not waste word.
your orders, my lord.
I will not waste word. We can go no further, my lord. My lord. By your command, your will, my lord.
These troops should definitely be enough to take the Dorthalu down. Okay, Ulwarth does seem to be moving towards Monatel, which I welcome him to do. Oh, and the Burka is almost ready to be upgraded, guys. Very good. And the Filter is going to master Mason's Hall. Should get some more economy, maybe, as well. Blister Maker would not be too bad, but let's just get that and save the rest of our money. Recruitment, Saint Anui's got more troops. I would like to send him maybe down here. Filter has trained some troops and Kondovan has retrained their army. What is Kant allied to Engbe? What the okay. Very interesting.
Yes,
What else I need to be doing? Not necessarily. Oh yeah, I was gonna get this, I think. That's definitely something we could use and benefit from there. And over here, we should get some more economic buildings. Oh yeah, the what is it? Shipwright? Yeah, shipwright built here in the absence as well, so that's good. Let's just save our money because we are at the moment doing a lot economically, militarily. So let's just see what happens.
yes, my lord.
And turn again. Now, let's see. I'm recording this episode on the Friday the 5th, which is also the day that this episode will go live. And then the next episode will come on Monday again. Okay, another attack at Strost. It's almost like an attack, you know? It would not be the same campaign if we didn't get attacked at Strondost every episode.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Really hope Kant is also maybe like pushing into Mordor and, you know, ruin a bit from the other side. Venus Drunin has been assaulted. That's never good.
You have a
Hi.
proposition for us?
Trade rights.
You very well. What else to some.
Good day to you. Impossible, without question. As you wish.
Okay.
I shall continue tomorrow. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
I can.
Your
Nice.
I will not waste words on you.
Ooh.
To battle. Attack!
Oh, guys. This is so dirty.
Await my orders. The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Which, this is the army with the horses, right? Yeah, okay. Right? Or is it not the army with the horses? Oh yeah, I do see some horses there. Tata hunters. Let's just charge into them. Oh no, this is not the army with the horses. Well, then we're definitely just not using any ammo on them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I see the Baroon raiders coming from behind me there. Run, keep running, come on, keep running. These are the only guys I want to use my ammunition on, to be fair. I think. But they are so annoying, especially when they do this. Because I do think that makes them harder to hit. So maybe I should just move away a bit more. Because then they will probably follow in their normal... rhythm? No? No, apparently not. Let's just charge that guy when we can. Let's just charge those guys.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Charge them again. I know this is not the most interesting battle for you guys, but this is a very easy way to get the settlement, you know? Although the other army that was there is probably a little bit too big for us. For at least only for him to take.
Our army is good tidings. The
Yeah, is our army tiring? Really? I don't think they are.
The battle seems to be swinging. The battle is very much in our favor.
Easy.
Victory will be ours. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
This is a bit annoying. Because they're just gonna stay like this until they've, you know, used up all their ammunition. Which apparently is now.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. The enemy are utterly
So yeah, he killed you. He just killed 730 guys in his own, yeah. Does he need an army? I don't think he does. But we should get some reinforcements to him, nonetheless. Well, that wasn't too difficult now, was it?
We have triumphed.
Trade increase, commanding cavalry. Oh, Jesus.
Yes,
As you command, an honorable.
my lord.
Okay, I'm gonna just get you over here to Osteneri. Ah, we need only 3 units. You could probably take that. Is there anything that doesn't do anything for us? No, actually, everything does something for us, so that's good. Yeah, so just get these guys down to Dorthalu. Q stalled. Armada. Hey! As if they heard us, you know? You go there.
Continuing tomorrow. Yes.
And a turn report. Settlement besieged Strondost. Santa Anui's got a Mason's. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay. Mognatel's also got a Master Mason's Hall. Pretty sure we need a lot more than that, but let's just get that. Local got a militia garrison. That is good. And a ballista got in Mornatel. That will definitely speed up the process of defending the settlement.
Your orders, my lord. Your orders.
And turn again. We have expanded once again, everyone. Oh no, how can we ever survive this? Oh no.
We attack.
Strondost, honestly. Someone should, like, count how many battles we fought here. I do think that's kind of insane. So I'm actually thinking of bringing the cav out this side. to not make a difficult, annoying situation again here. Okay. Everyone besides the calf, just go back there. And again, I want my crossbows near the gate. I'll take you there. You and you. You can go in between these nice towers. And I'll just do this. They don't even have a general, so this will not be that difficult, I think. Shall we try to at least make something out of this? Oh no, not the Missa calf. Oh, they're so annoying. Okay, let's just get you that way.
The enemy are battering down.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel them.
I'm sure these guys can take them.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Oh, are these guys not running away properly? They are not running away properly. Nice. Of course they're not. Why would they be, huh? Why would they be running away properly?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, they're going. They're
Have
good.
the walls,
It's cool. It'll be fine.
or all will be lost.
Come on. Come on. I know you want to break. Nice. And these guys might also route. Who exactly are we fighting here? Oh, those guys. You can take them, right?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
La di da di do. Honestly, they're holding out longer than I expected them to. Well, that's good.
Teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
That should definitely end the battle right there. Right?
The enemy army
Finally.
will be awed by
Thank
the
you.
victory we have won here
13%.
today.
That's a good battle. 229 for the High Paladins once again. Killing the most. It's closely followed by the Thorn Guard. Very good. Ooh! I'm just stretching, guys, don't worry. Ugh! Honestly, that's quite a very nice artwork from Boromir.
No, we have triumphed.
Okay.
We stand vigil as the enemy surrounds us.
Really? Those guys are not even gonna help? Captain Dumra? They didn't siege Mordor, did they? No, I don't think they did. Oh, Carol Andros has fallen.
Without question.
Your will, my lord. I will not waste words as you wish. March to exhaustion continue.
Yes, my lord.
To battle.
Ah, definitely not something to be scared about. Well, they are close to it, doing it, but
As you wish,
well, let them come. Let them come, I say.
my lord.
Lenin has got a leather tanner, very good. Carverat has got Thorn Barracks. It's also very nice. Condofan's got a leather tanner, also very good. Filter's got a grain exchange. Maybe you should get some roads here. That's the money spent. Can't even retrain anyone here. I mean, I can. We started building the thing? No, we haven't still. That sucks. Okay. Let's just get rid of this blockade.
As you command.
And let's make it a night attack. Let's make it spooky for them, you know? They will not know where Evelyn has come from. I'm pretty sure actually that we'll get an
Tide of battle seems to have turned against
army
us.
of
We must act and halt this
what are they
turmoil.
called? Basically like Dorwinion troops with a very good general.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
I haven't fought that long yet.
Good tidings.
There they go.
Enemy general lies dead. For the moment, the fortune of battle. Behold how our coward.
Really? Okay.
It's time to press the attack.
I'm getting rid of all of them.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Oh no.
This
Such
is
a difficult
great
battle.
victory.
Guys, Evelyn is such a good general. Honestly, might even put him above like an Imrahil or something. Or should I? I don't know. I just think, so far, I think Evelyn has gotten more kills than Imriel did in Arkham in our Dol Emerald campaign.
An honorable. I will not waste words on
So shall I see if I can also take these guys down?
We shall engage
I could. Just don't want to.
Your orders, my lord.
with honor.
Oh, what I could do, however, is put some watchtowers down.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. With honor. Yes. With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Oh no, they've lost. They lost the settlement, guys, to Mordor. Okay, that is a problem, actually. Ooh, a new spy. Yes, please, give me that. Okay, very good.
Your will.
This army is going towards Dorthalu.
My camp here.
My lord.
Orders.
We have to wait until we've cleared away this army before we can move out of Mornetel. Okay, they're so clear. No one's moving on me here yet. Even if they do, I can make a lot of troops here in one turn. Right, I got like 4 spaces even, so that would be easily defended there. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. It's end the turn again, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
my lord. As you wish.
Austin area is also ripe for the taking. I just worry about Mordor, you know, because now we do border them. Okay. Well, if they're gonna move. Okay, if they're coming towards Viltur, I will take them there. That's fine. Okay. So now I still have to take them. Okay.
We must make a stand. We are
Ah.
besieged.
Another general tries his luck against Strost. We can take them.
Stand
I
and
don't worry
charge.
about
The
that.
enemy surrounds us.
I think. Maybe I should. Because I did not have enough money to train them all. Retrain all those troops there, you know? Of course.
I cannot do that.
Hello. Give me. Just gonna ask for 1,000. Because they're meager. Ah, I think they've already gotten my map information once. Sucks.
As you wish.
Mission failed. Faction announcements. Construction report. Good. Recruitment report. Queue stalled. Queue. Some of the siege. Some of the siege. Yes. Yada yada yada.
By your command.
It's taking them ages to get there. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, I cannot, of course, not get them out yet. Yet.
My lord. Yes. I will not waste
Oh,
words
they
on
could go back and attack him, but I don't think they will.
Your orders, my lord.
So does he have? Okay, we need to use our ammunition on the Gav,
Muster your courage.
and then just run down the rest.
Into battle. Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle. Stay on guard. Hold your fire. Be quick. Be quick.
I don't know why they do this. It's very annoying. Look how quick they die. Well, let him use his arrows for a bit. You know?
Only half the enemy force remains. For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Good tidings. The enemy general lies.
Oh no!
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired. Behold how our cowardly foe ran. The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Oh, guys, I enjoy it so much. Honestly, if anyone is listening, they should just do a KD for Evelyn, because damn, he's good. I'll probably have to take the general out of Vilter, because I don't think I can take... Oh no, actually I can, of course, because I'm... Or can you just use the other captain? Wait. Maybe that's actually the better thing to do.
Victory!
Yes, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Yes. Yes.
Ah.
Honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Yes. With honor.
Okay, now let's get the spy. Let's get him to Varvest, which is there. Okay.
Orders. We'll make camp here. March to
Should we-
exhaustion, continuing later. Your will, my lord. Orders.
I don't think that's enough, you know. Let's just save our money. For now. I think. Or something very easy and... You know, farms, they're okay, I guess. This is also quite okay to get. Don't really need that. Ah, yes, upgrade that. Finally, guys. Nebuchadnezzar will grow. Ah, we can take whatever they throw at us there.
There will be much honor in defeating you. I respect you.
Just have to wait until those forces are, you know, the Kushken and Guktik troops have either attacked me, so I can counterattack them. Elak. I mean, he's got some good troops. Like, these guys are very strong, but besides that, we'll be fine. Okay. They're actually attacking from a different side, it looks like. Oh, never mind. The game was just dumb. Okay. Wait with your firing, so, you know, just until I say so. Put you there, I guess. Okay. And put these guys all here so the gate doesn't stay open, I think. I think that will work. Because this time I do definitely want to make sure they don't get onto the walls. Okay, good. There's an annoying ass mosquito somewhere around me, and it's annoying the hell out of me.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Get rid of the bodyguard if you can, you know? It actually did quite some damage to them. Already killed a quarter of their army, that's quite good. We've already lost 3% only. It's okay. Okay, now you... yeah, you can stay there. Let's hope that the general will go down quite quickly.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Look at them guys. Elves mixed together.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Trying to kill the mosquito guy, sorry. Can you make sure to get him? Thank you. Already killed 50% of their army. Very good.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We'll probably lose a bit more today.
Our men have slain.
But there goes the general. Good job, my guys.
Their will to fight.
Everyone's off defensive, right? Yeah, they should be. Good. Elak, I think.
Behold how I be awed by the victory.
Oh, only
of one
13%
here
again.
today.
Oh, they only killed 7, the High Paladins? No way. Torn Crossbowmen, 262. 253? Damn. Those Crossbowmen, they're really, you know, carrying their weight. And another runic general bites the dust. Doesn't quite roll off of the tongue, does it? Another runic general bites the dust. Another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. Hey,
No.
please don't attack me again immediately. Good. Just want to make sure I can retrain some troops in Strost, you know?
Yes, my lord.
Well, luckily for me, that was exactly where I was going.
You hold another proposition for us, then? It's good there is something else you wish to propose. This seems quite reasonable. An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Should I send some more troops down there or down here? Down to Vultur. No, let's actually send them towards Dortalu.
Wish. I will not waste words on you.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes, with honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Okay, good. As you can see, Varfest isn't well defended either. Neither is Austin Erie at this exact moment, but...
My lord.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord. Yes. Merging armies, my lord, by your command. Joining forces, my lord. Yes. Merging armies by your command. Joining forces, my lord. Your will, my lord. I will not waste words on you. Yes. We shall continue tomorrow. We can go no further, my lord.
Oh yeah, the Valley Barracks. Very nice. The Burka. Erebor still holds that. Still no Dol Guldur on my borders. Good.
My lord. Your orders.
If you would talk to then the High Elves? Sure.
Impossible. As you wish.
My lord, we can go no further today. March to exhaustion, continuing later. I will not waste words on you.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. No threats by Rune just yet. Coming of age. Very nice. Okay, he can go to Dorthalu.
With honor. Making camp here. We can go no further, my lord. By your I will not waste words on you.
Filter's got there with Boss. Very good. Great Hall would be nice, but I just want some economic buildings as well. Low guard, gotta put some barracks.
I will not waste words on you. I will not waste words. I will not waste words.
I cannot get past them, can I? No, I cannot.
I will not waste words on you.
Huh.
My lord.
Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat them into Morlatel.
Your orders.
Is that what you want? As you command.
Gonna have to take those guys down.
We attack. Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
No, I don't think they do. They are. I don't think there was a proper. Nope, what was it?
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Damn.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Our army is tiring. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, just gotta make sure that we get the the right amount.
The enemy
Easy.
are utterly vanquished.
And then let's have our first battle against Mordor. So far we've only fought against rebels or Rune, so that's interesting.
Glory, honor, victory.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage.
I'm not very scared of them.
Say your courage, men. We march into battle. Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
I really don't think they are.
Only half the enemy force remains. Our army is tiring. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Oh, that's that was our first battle against Mordor, guys. Ah, so easy. Way too easy.
We have triumphed. We can go no further today.
Strand also retrained some more troops. That's very nice.
Yes, my lord.
Armor there would be good. Maybe we should look at something here. Leather center. What a militia garrison here. Oh wait, militia garrison. Isn't that the expensive one? Yeah, so we do already have the normal one then, I guess. Oh, that's good. Okay, then we not need to get that there. Logarth, Garverat and Ilanen. You know what? Let's just save our money, I think. Unless we can get some elvish money, right?
Without question. As you wish.
We could.
You hold us at ransom, and you another proposition for us then?
They are bankrupt, however, so.
I do not
Oh,
believe there is
that
something
sucks.
else you wish to propose, though. Let's not take this any further until we meet again. If only I could, without question.
Austin area is so lightly defended. Farfast is getting a little bit stronger.
Your orders, my lord.
Shit, the turn. Hey, turn 69. Hey. I'm sorry, I'm such a child. Please attack Mornatel, guys. Please attack it. Please attack Mornatel. Please do it. Good. Ah, they did not siege it. Annoying. It's probably because they think it's too well defended. Which it is, to be fair, you know. It is very well defended. See, another general, that's amazing. Good, 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 good. We need all the generals we can get.
Yes,
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow.
Or was this
We
one
go no
over here as
further,
well?
my lord.
No.
my lord. Your orders.
Garverat, oh well, that's good.
Making camp here.
Yes, my lord.
We shall continue tomorrow.
Your orders, my lord.
Could get that. I don't really have anything that's useful here, except the Vintner's Guildhouse there. Garverat, no. Let's get the mines there.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Impossible. Without question, you have
Hi.
a proposition for us?
Come on, I'm sure you want my map information.
No, another proposition for us then? Well, that seemed fruitful. Yes.
That's
I
why.
shall continue tomorrow.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
That big army's still there.
We will not waste words on you.
I'm just waiting to get an edge, you know?
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
By your command. Joining forces, my lord.
Your orders, my lord. Yes,
This could give me an edge.
As you command.
I already have one here, right? Yeah, I do have one there. I also should have one here. Yeah. Should also have one there. Yeah. There as well. Awesome. Ooh, one more turn, guys, and then we can train some more Avari. Okay. Okay, good. They're attacking Mornitel. That's amazing.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Ah, crap.
I'm going to
That's so
get you.
annoying.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. We can go no further, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
I will not waste
I mean, I
words
could
on
destroy them. End them. With what do I have in his army? However, can they
you. I will
reach
not
now?
waste words on you.
My lord. Approaching. Yes, my lord.
We
Just
shall
try.
engage. We shall prevail. Yes. As you command. Yes.
My lord. Approaching.
Okay, so there should not be any problem here. Except those guys, but we'll deal with that when we get there.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Making
Your orders, my lord.
I will not waste words with honor. We can go no further, my lord.
Ah, as you can see, guys. Naharim, Shadows, Warriors, and Spearmen. Oh, love it. So that means we can return these guys and those guys.
Elves. I will not waste words as you wish.
Let's send you back.
To exhaustion.
Yes, my lord.
And we can send those back in a second. Oh, and the Burk has been upgraded. Very good. What's that got a ladder center? What time is it? I need to make sure. I think I'm gonna end the episode there.
Your orders. As you wish.
Hi, Angmar.
A proposition.
What's your thing's meager?
Seems like until we meet again. Without question. Stopping
Let's then
here.
get to Bree.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Well, guys, in this episode, or at least, since the last episode, we have taken Logarth and Dortalu, which does mean we now border Mordor, sadly. And we are trying to get some troops into
I will not waste words on you.
Osteneri.
I will
Hey,
not
wait.
waste words on you.
What I could do... send some more troops.
Your will, my lord. Orders, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Down.
Command. March to exhaustion, cousin.
That's definitely something we could do.
Orders, my lord.
Okay, so next episode, hopefully we can take Osteneri, defend Strondost, possibly move down to Varfest if we can get the ballista out of there. It's a castle, right? Yeah. Because that's also a nice border against Mordor. So far, so good, it seems. Let's end with the Toggle of War, actually. Okay, Erebor is doing well. They've got plenty of troops down in this area. Ralburg is very lightly defended, so is Woest South is, so is Dornarak. The elves are doing okay-ish, as is Dale against them. The orcs of Gundabad are insanely huge. Not quite sure how they managed to do that. They are enemies with the goblins, which is interesting. Erebor has taken Onasnar. Very nice. Gimli the Fearless. Wow, Gimli. You go, dude. And they are also sieging Dane's Halls. Okay. Well, they are definitely not doing as bad as I think they would. Speaking of doing bad, Khazad-dûm has done nothing so far. 71 turns. They still only hold Khazad-dûm. Yeah, Khazad-dûm itself. Right. Rohan is doing good. They've gotten quite a lot of troops around here. You gonna retake it? I don't think they will. Will they? No. They don't look like they're retaking it. They've got problems now. They've got problems now. They're doing okay. Dorwinion is also doing okay. Harad is doing... Kant is doing okay. What's happening over on this side? They're not sending troops against them, sadly. Over here. Ooh, Midland has fallen again. Ooh, damn. Okay. Wow. Elves are not doing good at all. Neither are Bree and... My god, okay. Interesting. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you on a new episode in a new week on Monday. Goodbye.